So, you want to play Terraria, but you don't know where to start. My advice? Don't. As someone with over 800 hours of play, this blocky 2D sand game is a nice game. It has a lot to offer. Building, game progression, mods, secret seeds, bosses, and enjoyable, goddamn playable experiences. Whether you're a beginner, intermediate, I'm sure you'll find something in this video that's useful. And if not, well, guess what? Guess what? I don't care, because I'm just here to entertain you and give you what little bits of knowledge I have. And so yeah, without further ado, let's get started. I'll show you the ropes and you can get playing. First thing you're going to want to do is boot up the game. Then you go in and you're given the option to make a character. This is probably the most fun you'll have this playthrough, so strap in. I never noticed this before. You can make your character buff. Once you're done, come here, click Journey for creative mode or classic for the intended play. Go ahead and click create, you give them a name, then you select your character, and now you get another blank screen. That's because you don't have a goddamn world. So come click new. Let's just start simple. Name. Your name should mimic your character, otherwise you're gonna forget which characters play in which worlds. Alright, there you go. Seed, you can leave. World size. Small too small. Medium, okay. Large, too big, but fun. Alright, if you picked a journey mode character, you have to pick a journey mode world. Classic, too easy, pick it if you're down. Expert, fun, you get some more exclusive items. Master mode is the most exclusive. If you want to show the world that you have a big cock, Master mode is for you. The final goddamn option is your corruption. Do you want corruption, which is just purple and weird, or crimson, which is fucking sick? Let me tell you a little something about corruption. Now listen here. It just has fucking holes everywhere that you fall into, and it sucks. Crimson, at least when you kill the boss, he drops something cool. Hit create, and now just give that world a big ol' slap. Shut up, child! This is not 2D Minecraft! Alright, now, jokes aside, before you do anything, mine like one block underneath so that you know where your spawn is. Now, what you want to do is switch to your axe, pick a tree, and just cut. Alright, now you know how to use the pickaxe and the axe. The short sword is garbage though. I want to get a weapon upgrade as soon as possible. And there's one in the Crimson biome where you go down this cave, and then when you get to the bottom, you can destroy an orb and get a new gun. So pick a direction and just run that way. You'll eventually find a Crimson biome. Keep an eye out for these wooden chests. These will give you some basic loot, and it gives you accessories which give you special bonuses and effects. The stepping stool is actually one of the best items in the game because it allows you to do this. No, but anyway, if you find an accessory, you can actually drag it and put it over here, or right click to put it there instantly, and then it gives you a special ability. In this case, if I hit up, it brings me up one block, which is completely useful, and it also has a modifier. Do you guys see that little green text that says plus 3% melee speed? They just give you little boosts. The best ones are warding, which is 4 extra defense, and the other one is menacing, which will give you plus 4% damage. So anyway, once you've got all the stuff, just hold shift and click to quickly move stuff, or you can also click loot all, and then you mine the chest as well. Take the chest. Man, it is like free storage. Anyway, get some torches, get some wood, and then slowly make your way down these trees. Well, unless it's fucking useless like this shit. Ah, no luck. Sometimes these contain a chest that has a summon for a bird that goes on your head, which is quite nice. Now, eventually the strategy of just walking forward will let you down, and that's because your 2 brain cells will come across a cave and you won't know how to get over it. Lucky for you, there are these platforms that you can just craft up, and then you build them up like this, and oh, yes! It's like magic, and now look at that, you're free. Alright, welcome, you've made it to the no fun biome. This is where everything just hurts like crazy, and I'm pretty sure these guys can one-shot you. So run into a cave, and your goal is simple. run. Just get to the bottom, try not to get killed. Good luck, it's almost goddamn impossible, especially if you're on master mode. Now, to put it simply, your cave will run out. There will be a point where you have to drop down. Easiest way to do this is just to swap to the platforms and just use them like you did before. Just hang it down like this and then just drop. Alright, now that you're down here, get nice and close to the heart. You will need a bomb for this, so smash lots of pots on your way down to this crimson biome. And if you have at least one, you can do this step. If you have a ton, just blow up the heart, it works. But if you only have one, blow a specific hole in the side of the wall, and then break it with a hammer. Now, to get a hammer, you fucking have a sword, an axe, and a pickaxe. They don't do anything. Lightly touching on crafting without going into it too hard, make a workbench, stand near it, click here, make a hammer. And hold your cursor over the top. Boom! And now you get one of the best starting weapons ever. Mine has a lazy modifier on it, so it's a little bit like shitter than the normal one. But hey, that's okay. The damage is still amazing compared to the swords that you start with. Plus, look at this! This is like the worst modifier you can even get. I'm pretty happy that this one's just a little bit slower. To get out of this hole, literally just kill yourself, or if you have one, use a recall potion. Now that you're back, first thing you want to do is just build up on that spawn area. The reason for this is because next time you teleport back, you'll spawn up on top of the platform where enemies can't get you. So that way if you die, you won't get just overly spawn camped and want to kill yourself. So, up here is going to be our base of operations. We're going to get some NPCs. There are a whole bunch of different types. We have guys that sells you bombs, guys that sells you guns, basically all the gear you could need to be a terrorist. And we're basically just going to take advantage of that. So this is how you build an NPC house. Build a little cube below. This will be for your storage, for your crafting stations, for your potion making. And then build a big box above. This will be where you store all the NPCs. Now we're going to build some shit housing. To build a house, all you need is 5 things. Table, chair, platforms, walls, and torch. If for any goddamn reason, Terraria is just like, nah, your house fucking sucks. Just come over here, there's a question mark, click that, and then click on your house. It'll just tell you, hey, you're missing a table. Oh, you're missing a light. Oh, you don't have a wall, daft cunt. Also, by filling in backgrounds with walls, you also block enemy spawns, so you're not going to get any zombies or anything spawning in your house. Next, let's talk storage. You need 3 chests. One's for your potions and plants. Another one is for rubbish or dyes and just random blocks from the earth. The last one is non-stackable items. That's things like the weapon, like the hammer. My recommended setup for crafting is workbench, anvil to the side, furnace on the other side, and then a chest nearby, and that will just have any iron or any other ores that you may have found. One kind of cool thing about Terraria is items don't need to be in your inventory to craft them. For example, if I just open this chest, I can then come to the crafting menu and I can craft things out of iron even though there's no iron in my inventory. I'd also recommend making some chain, building yourself a sawmill, and a loom. Next, I'd also recommend grabbing some cobweb, coming back to the loom, making 5 total silk, and with that you can open your crafting window and come to the bed, make yourself a bed. This way, when it is nighttime, you can just place it down and sleep, and that will speed up time in your world. Cool thing about beds is if you have a background wall, you can also set a spawn in your world. In order to save some space, package all that up, place a chest nearby, and then dump it all in. This way, whenever you need one, you can just pull it out and it's ready to go. And if you get through all these goddamn steps, well, guess what, boy? Guess what? Just start digging a hole. And before you start exploring the rest of your world, going down random caves and finding the gold chests with all the real loot, I just want to touch over some hotkeys. Really quick, if you hold Alt and then click on a weapon, it is favorited. Your little star icon comes up, and when you hit an item like that, it basically has item protection. You can't accidentally trash it. And speaking of trashing items, holding Control will bring up this little bin icon, and if you click it, it'll just go down to this box that also has a bin icon on it. And last but not least, holding Shift and clicking an item while inside a chest will quickly move it to and from the chest. The last thing I want to show you in this tutorial is how to kill a boss. First thing you got to do is get some basic loot. We're going to be killing the Eye of Cthulhu. To kill the Eye of Cthulhu, all you need is a little bit of mobility. So pick a spot, mine down. Your top priority while down there is Hermes boots. If you find something like either a hook or a cloud in a bottle, then you should really be set for this fight. I went into the desert biome and I found some boots that are equivalent to Hermes boots, and then a sandstorm in a bottle, which is a little bit better. But yeah, keep an eye out for any structures because they will contain the most loot. Also, grab a hold of some life crystals if you come across them. Bonus 20 health, caps out at 400. Big part of Terraria is building your arena. For Eye of Cthulhu, you just want a long, straight platform. Get it as long as you can, then light it up with campfires and torches. Campfires just give you a 0.5 extra regen bonus. Cool, so you've got your arena, you've got your gear, now you just need the summon. Make the summon, wait for night, and then you gotta kill the demonic eyes, because they'll drop lenses. Try collect at least 6. Next, make your way back down the Crimson Cave. We need to find a Crimson Altar. Now just head into your crafting menu and you should find the suspicious eye. Buy some ammunition from the arms dealer. Hopefully she's moved in by now. Buy her musket balls, as many as you can. Now to summon this boss, all you have to do is wait for nighttime, which starts in-game 7:30 PM. But be careful because it is a timed fight. If you run out of time and it hits 4:30 AM in-game, then the boss just goes away and you've lost 6 lenses for nothing. Yeah! Suck it, eyeball. What you gonna do? Yeah! And now, because of my 800 plus hours on this game, I flew through this boss. It wasn't even close. I'll let the gameplay speak for itself. Oh fuck! Not even close, baby! Nah, jokes aside though, if you would like a more in-depth tutorial on how to set up and how to defeat each boss, I am your guy. I will make these tutorials. All you gotta do is ask down in the comments below. Also, catch my live streams. I'm doing times 10 spawns. It's ridiculous. Every biome is just impossible to walk through. But yeah, Bucket Boys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something new, and I'll catch you soon.